Hey guys, just wanted to make a quick video about, uh, a little bit more in detail of, what the IMS bearing failure uh, basically introduces into the engine. And it's there. It basically introduces it into the engine, and it's there. And I mean, the degree of what it can cause, damage afterwards is obviously not consistent and it's not predictable. But at the same time, just wanted to at least discuss some of these, or at least this phenomenon. A lot of people tend to think, the first off the issue with these cars is the IMS bearing. You replace it and you're, hallelujah, the engine's running great. It's going to be good for forever. No, that's not the case. I won't go into the other details of, causes of engine failure. I did that in my other videos. Feel free to look at my other videos and you'll see the other potential causes of failure. I wanted to talk about the issue that when an IMS bearing starts to fail, there's a situation that debris gets introduced into the oiling system of the car, and it's not like, oh, I just saw it was degrading and let me go replace it and fix it and it was good to go. That's not the case. And throughout my research for these cars, I didn't find really too many people talking about this, and I wanted to talk about it just so that I can reach more of the masses when it comes to this. I get tired of talking about the IMS bearing, but it's obviously the thing that has caused the most problems as far as the visibility of the issues with this engine. But the other thing is that it's definitely something that is something to be aware of. And that way, at least we can talk to the masses about this. But the one problem is when the bearing's failing, it introduces metal shards into the oiling system of the car. So the metal gets into the oil and it can potentially work its way through the entire engine, work its way through the piston rod bearings, the crank journals, all the way up into the head. Potentially getting into like the camshaft journals, as well as the scavenge pumps in the heads. And what happens when the debris gets into the scavenge pumps? They fail, they lock up, and they cause catastrophic damage. So the one thing about it is yeah, the IMS bearing is if it's replaced, it does lower the likelihood of engine failure, but just be aware that there is still future problems that the IMS bearing can really cause, and something to take into consideration. You're going to hear me say it a lot. I'm a big fan when it comes to these cars. Get the engine rebuilt properly. Bite the bullet. Pay the $20,000 to get it done, and never have to worry about it again. But for the rest of us who don't want to do that, I just want you guys to at least be aware of that, that this is a possibility. Want to discuss, definitely never shy away from a civilized debate. So comment in the comment section and we'll go from there. All right, hope this is helpful to people. Don't want to scare anyone, but just want people to be aware of it. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.